Kentucky Man.
Yep. That a wrestler. Act surprised. Anyway, when we last left off, we got to this weird maze place, and we can't really go any farther. So what am I doing? Why am I so dumb?
A maze place. I think I heard about that on giantbomb.com.
Need to go to the maintenance.
They were talking about Control and the Game of the Year stuff.
It's very good.
Yeah, I think most people have it on the list, and I haven't even played it yet, so that might be something I do before the end of the year.
I feel like that was me reading all the lists and seeing not Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds on a bunch of people's lists very high, and going, I've got Game Pass. I can look and see what this is all about.
List is weird. One of the games I played for the first time on my birthday, and it's a PC only game, and it's a fighting game.
Nothing wrong with PC only fighting games.
Yep.
It's not PC only anymore, but I like that Koihime Enbu thing.
And yeah, that game's good. I also played Battle for the Grid just to see how that is, and I can see why people like it, but I don't like it as much as myself as I thought I would.
And just pick up all these Jander side quests real quick.
Ahti.
Nice.
Where is he?
Be like, where's the janitor?
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed?
Oh no, the
Let
janitor
alone go on
is
holiday.
left. Oops.
Guess I'm about to find out.
Did not mean to talk to the plants. We'll do that later. Is the auntie? Oh, there it goes.
Cool.
He's all like, I'm on vacation. Peace out.
He's like the G-man of Control.
Pretty much. Hello, sir. Oh boy. Hang out back here for a bit. 'Cause it turns out miniguns are painful. Generally recommend not getting shot by miniguns. Or rockets. Thanks, Control.
Alright, this is it. No more deaths.
Yep, that was the one. No more deaths for the rest of this stream.
Just no more deaths ever again. From now on, we all play video games perfectly.
That's not right. This one.
going a bit off topic again, but so I was playing some Pokemon, and I was, just doing my thing, catching wild Pokemon, and then I found one that was like 6 levels above me and kicked my ass, like
Yeah,
super hard.
That'll happen in the wild area.
Yeah. Like, this is not the Pokemon I remember from 30 years ago, or whatever it was.
When you get the gym badges, you can actually catch those Pokemon. It becomes super useful to have those Pokemon around. So you can be like, I just want this trade evolution, but I don't want to trade for it. But until then, they are definitely things that you look at and go, I don't want to be here. Whoop.
It would have worked if the thing wasn't a plant that was draining my life all over the place.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to assign my number yet. I'm thinking I'll go with 404.
Nice.
When you fly, you look kind of like Iron Man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just in the sense that you seem to be like doing a stabilizing hand thing.
Yeah. Well, furnace complaints. What's the furnace even heating? That's weird.
Yeah, those are some big ass floppy drives. I approve.
All right. Let's get cleaning, as you said.
What is it? 5.5 inches? Or...
There's
along that line.
a janitorial side quest here that we're going to not do quite yet because I want to have a thing that will tell me where all of them are, because I did this mission for like 3 hours the first time I tried it. I was like, nope.
Suomenlahden itäosa aluksi Aakon ja etelän välistä tuulta.
Oh, that's... Hello, Mr. Clog.
Ajoittain noin 10 metriä sekunnissa.
Mold or just regular old mold?
It is evil mold. Definitely evil mold.
Ja lounaan välistä tuulta. Ajoittain noin 14
There is a different side quest that we will probably do closer to the end of the video game. Not to say that we are not close to the end of the video game, but
yöstä alkaen tuuli.
closer to the end of the video game. That is all about the mold.
10 metriä.
Aha.
Hyvä näkyvyys. Ulkameren pohjoisosa, merenkurkku
That sounded
ja
good.
perämeri suunnataan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3-6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys.
Yay, eat it, Clog.
Kello 11. Kotka rankki 16 astetta.
Did I not pick up the key?
Selkeää. Yli 20. Helsinki.
I did.
Luoto 18. Eteläkaakko 4. Utuo. Yli 20. Bogasjärv 7.
Oh, right, because it's the Jander. We gotta go to the Jander's office. This makes sense.
If I get this game, what platform should I go for, do you think?
If your PC can run it, I'd say PC. If not, then PS4 runs fine.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I got a 1080, so I can do pretty good, but I won't be doing any fancy ray tracing.
It's still good without the ray tracing, as evidenced, but, you know.
Cool.
Albany. So now we're over in the Black Rock Quarry again, which is the fun, vaguely outdoor area. go. Ow. Incredibly rude. Now we fall down this elevator shaft. That looks like a person. Oh, hello, sir. Take a seat. More fun stuff about Albany. Weird shit happened there. Now we have to stand around while the cable car gets here. Very exciting. Right. Oh yeah, also related to Game of the Year things, I picked up Totally Accurate Battle Simulator because it was free on the Epic Game Store. That game seems good, but they added like the thing where you can take control of one of the other people on your squad, and I feel like that's mega cheating. It's my Totally Accurate Battle Simulator thoughts. Oh, Jesus. It's getting slightly framey up in here. But hey, the cable car's here, so now we can just leave. Meanwhile, people are singing in Finnish. I'm not sure what I was doing approximately 5 minutes ago, but clearly I did not get lost somewhere. Now we can listen to this song whenever we want, which is rad.
something up ahead. Do you see it?
Evil Christmas tree.
Viikingit saatana. Kestänyt ruottalaisen velikset kunnon löylyt. Samma på svenska!
I'm not sure how this effect was achieved, but the FMV kind of moving
Holidays.
as you're moving and having a bit of depth is really cool.
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have piss in your sock?
Did have piss in my sock.
Yes. No. Bart, don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it.
You
The
borrow his
song is a
pony
present from my
Walkman.
friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen?
Yeah.
Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Alright, we are actually shockingly close to the end of the video game. What do I want? I want more energy, is what I think I want. As well. So I think this might be the next to last regular mission. Yep. So basically we're going to do this cool ashtray maze and then do side quests for the next hour and a half. But also this is probably the best moment in a video game this year. So I'm going to be quiet.
I have the moon. Yeah.
Whoa! We're in the middle of the cool moments.
Yeah. Let's see if that soundtrack is playing. Yep, it is.
And now we have completed the ashtray maze. It's so good. And we can listen to that song whenever we want.
That's what the internet's for.
Well, it's also just a collectible.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of collectibles, here's Max Payne.
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape
Yay,
36.
Max Payne.
They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed.
That's not a
everything.
Pokemon. That's like a Krillin.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen.
Sorry, what?
But I did find my meaning. in that
Tyrogue?
Oh, yeah.
sound, like a needle drilling in.
It's the thing that evolves into the Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan or Hitmontop.
Aha, that makes sense.
Whole being. Darling said it was nothing, but he was wrong. It's been there ever since.
So yeah, I stick by
growing into a
my statement.
certainty,
Yeah.
into an understanding of what's at stake.
Tyrogue is the Krillin of Pokemon.
We're facing, and what must be done to stop it. The expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darling brought back changed everything.
Welcome to Dimensional Research. It's kind of the last major area of the game, but as soon as we find a control point,
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this
we're going
all
to bounce
began.
out and
What started an ordinary ends
do some other things
you,
because this
me,
ending
Dylan.
fight is
We've all come full
really
circle.
hard. So let's bounce to let's start out with Fridge Duty. That's a good one. It's not executive. That's in research, but or no, that's in containment because it's in the Panopticon. When shield integrity is low, suspended objects will begin to vibrate. Good to know. So how much of the ashtray maze did they talk about on the Bombcast GOTY stuff?
It was pretty much entirely in the context of best music.
It's really
At
good.
least the part I was listening to.
It is some good ass music. I need to find. Is it on the fourth floor? Is that where the fridge is? So, if you recall, we last left our friend. The man was like, "Oh, make sure to send someone because I'm on fridge duty and no one's come to get me." He had to stare at a refrigerator forever. Okay, yeah, it is fourth floor. Whoa, physics. Oh, there he is.
Keep your eyes open.
Here to help.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened.
There, I caught Krillin. It took 3 Pokeballs to do it, but
That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes.
You got this, buddy.
Hey, calm down. Just focus.
Just keep
What's
keep
your
staring
name?
at this fridge.
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
So now we gotta go down and talk to Mr. Langston. He's down here.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I...
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day. I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV.
I mean, half of that
Considering the number of
is
things I'm juggling, man,
taken
I
care
think
of.
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open.
All right.
But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, man.
I'm the new director.
He doesn't
It's
know
fine.
us very well.
All right, later, dog.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Now we gotta pop on back up to the 4th floor. There's probably an easier way to do it than jumping, but by Jove, we're gonna jump up there. Whoa! Settle down, Explodey. Alright, buddy.
Jesse?
It's me.
The fridge is doing something.
Oh no! fridge ate Philip.
If I look away, it hurts me.
And yeah, if you pan the camera away from the fridge, you start losing hit points. Or if you move Jesse to look away from the fridge, rather.
Yeah, that's some serious refrigeration.
Yeah. And it turns out it's because... It's because...
This sounds like the board, but I can't
The
understand
duck, isn't it?
It is not the duck. It is decisively not the duck.
Fine.
So yeah, basically the lesson here is avoid getting hit by big arms, because that sucks. And when it hits with the big arms, it takes out pieces of the floor. And then you can fall into the floor. And you don't want to fall on the floor either. And you can PSI its big, dumb energy balls back at it, which is very useful. It seems to not be doing any more big dumb energy balls, which is a real bummer. So that's the easiest way to hurt it. Ow. That could have gone better. But at least we're like right here.
Hello?
Gotta hear
Jesse?
Philip die again, though.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip? If I look away, it hurts me.
Let's try that again. I will say this was a moment when I was first playing this game that I was like, alright, I am picking up what you're putting down, because look at this weird fucking film. Another ball. Whoa! See what I'm talking about? Yeah, he likes to take out the floor. You know, we're gonna try something a little weird. This is probably a good idea. Let's get zoom and more damage while aiming. That didn't work out as well as I'd hoped.
I was hit 5 times by that Panta's attack. That was a lot.
Yeah. All those multi-hit combos can go, or multi-hit attacks can hit for generally 2 to 5 hits. And then there are abilities like Skill Link, which Panda doesn't have, but it's not the right pause menu. I'll never forget playing like Shoddy Battle online, or not Shoddy Battle, is whatever came after Shoddy Battle, but
Hello? Jesse?
it was all like, there's some dude who had a cloister, and I was like, cloister? That's a weird choice. And then it fucking destroyed me because it had a move called it gets a move called Shell Smash, which lowers its defense and special defense, but dramatically increases its attack speed and special attack. And then it had the Skill Link ability, which means all its multi-hit moves hit 5 times, and then it would just keep using Icicle Spear, which is a move that hits 2 to 5 times. And because it had like triple its normal amount of attack and triple its normal amount of speed, it murdered the crap out of me. And I was like, whoa, I did not know this was a thing. And the dude in the chat was like, yeah, Cloister's kind of cool. Apparently. Former. Dump in your eyeball, former. You know what I'm saying?
That case blow motherfucker down.
Yeah, kinda. There we go. Eat it, former.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here. fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
This is actually a really good board. I don't normally care for the board hotline stuff, but the one about the former is pretty good, because it's just like the board's like, yeah, this used to be part of us, but now it's not. We apologize and deny all knowledge for the inconvenience.
Nice.
You'll see it again. It's trying to make an evil board. Do not get hyped about the former's lies or ads. We provide offer better bonus package health plan.
Nice.
If you leave, you will be sorry / dead. And you will never work / exist in this torn / cosmic reality again. Thanks, the board.
Not anything new here, but man, I like the writing.
It's really good. Hey, buddy.
How'd it go? Where's
Yeah,
Philip?
fine. Well, Philip's
Philip's
not here
gone.
anymore.
Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
I fixed the
You
fridge.
don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Be on the lookout.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Alright.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Okay.
I'll see you later,
Bye, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Wrong pause menu again. Alright, we're going to look for the mirror, which is another really cool boss fight. But first, let's get a little bit more launch damage. Let's look at my email. There's nothing exciting in my email. Check out the Synchronicity Lab, which is a weird phrase, but, you know, it's cool.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Mirror altered item. It's a weird mirror.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent
This is a
approximately
really good
3 hours
audio
in
log.
the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? So, Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
That guy was talking all backwards. Get weird. So basically we got these two cameras that are pointing at this mirror that's hanging out in there. And what we need to do is look at this one.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
And so we can see that it's reflecting, I think that middle one on this side needs to pop open. And that far one, or the one closest to the door on this side needs to pop open. I don't think I had that first one right.
The shutters in the image look different.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the two close ones, so I think we need this one. Alternately, I've done this backwards because I know I did this super backwards the first time I tried this. So let's just try that. There's the collectible. Nope.
What a weird way to lock something
Yep.
up.
I did it! Yay! Puzzle solving. This is a good camera angle. Now we're in the mirror.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
And now we have the opposite end of that debrief, where now the research lady is speaking all backwards and the other guy is speaking all forwards.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you! There's something in that fucking mirror!
Please calm down.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Oh, that's spooky.
Hurry, Nano Master. Whoa.
What's up, Mirror Me?
Hurry, hurry.
With a cool outfit. Ah! I feel like that would be, like, really terrifying.
That's not good.
Just, like... You stick your hand up to a mirror, and then the reflection moves before you do.
Yep.
That is not something I would like to experience. Hiya. Well, that didn't sound great. Now we must fight the Assedge.
I said it before, I'll say it again. Doppelgangers are bad news.
Also, hello.
Hello. I'll just mute myself if I begin dying.
You don't have to. Don't die quiet, make me mad. We've been over
Yeah,
this.
but I shouldn't die loudly, like, into a mic. That would probably be... Just win the fight. You said it was, like, super easy, right?
Less so when
We said something about never dying again.
Well, we already died after we said that I would never die again.
We said it anyway, so...
Ow.
See, she's using charge effectively.
I don't even have charge, I don't think, yet.
How weird. Because I got it, back at the Panopticon. Or that's when I unlocked the ability to make it.
So I think I just have Spin, Pierce, and
Well,
Shatter.
maybe you just never built it.
Well, I've built everything thus far at the control points.
Huh, weird. Because, yeah, I totally got it at the Panopticon. For the fridge fight and all that. Like, I got it before I went and found... Or maybe it was right after I went and found the cell where Jesse's brother was supposed to be.
No weapon forms available, that's the wrong pause name.
Alright.
Let me go into here and be like... Yeah, I only have Spin, Grip, Pierce, and Shatter.
Weird. Wonder why you don't have it.
I don't quite understand how the weapon unlocks work in this game. Because I know there was a glitch before they released that performance patch where you could only get one level of Pierce.
Nope, yeah, according to this, you get charge in My Brother's Keeper.
Well... I didn't.
Well...
Also,
she's pretty cool. Wish there was a control point in front of the mirror or something. This is one of the only other problems I really have with the game, is this old school ass checkpointing.
I feel like normally I don't mind it, but it is like all these boss encounters that are always like a little awkward.
I feel like the one that it's closest to is the one with Former in the fridge. Like, that one is pretty much right outside the room, so it's not too bad. Most of the other ones, though, yeah, there's a decent gap.
I think the one... I don't know, I feel like the anchor is not that far.
I didn't die fighting the anchor, though, I remember. I can't remember where the control point is in relation to it.
Ow! Fuck you, lady.
Maybe I did, but... Yeah, I don't remember where the control point is. Where the anchor fight, the closest one was. No.
So for the record, I think this is the kind of cheesy thing you can do with the second phase.
Is there a spot where she just stands there and takes it?
She doesn't stand there and take it, but it is... be like this. I mean, I guess she's kind of standing there.
You know, the funny thing is, I don't think I ever went up on these balconies during the fight at any point. I was just down in the main area.
Useful.
Yeah, no, this does seem like it would have been handy. Although, again, the second form was never a problem. Because, like, charge and pierce both just make that shield go away real quick.
Oh, I got too frisky.
Wow. I don't know if your weapons don't do much damage, or if she just has a much better shield in your game for some reason. But holy crap, she just took like an entire spin thing.
I don't have a lot of damage on my spin. Because again, like, I don't have that many upgrades spread around for some reason. Like, I've got Shatter and Grip fully upgraded, but I have, like, 1 level of Pierce and 1 level of Spin. And I'm on the last fucking mission. Not quite sure how I've managed this.
And also no charge. I don't know how you fucking pulled that off.
It read my other save data and was like, this motherfucker, like, literally never used charge. We're just not gonna give it to him.
We'll see how he likes this. It's so cool, though. It implodes things. For the record, the part that I was saying I was hoping you'd get lost there was when you were in the hotel and you got the keys and you were running back and forth trying to find the door to open.
Oh, and I was like, oh, right. So I was like, I remember something weird about this.
Because I want to point out, I did the same thing and ran back and forth like 3 times and was like, what the fuck? And then I looked over and noticed the janitor door and I was like, oh. So here's my question. Right. Is there an entire mirror FBC on the other side of it?
Probably.
Like, because that was my interpretation of, like, the other audio log in this place was that literally whenever the one agent went into the mirror version of him came out. So it's like the normal FBC was interrogating the mirror agent, and the mirror FBC was interrogating the normal agent, and that's why they couldn't understand each other.
That's interesting. I always took it as like, because he was in for 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah, so, see, that's what I thought, was like, because that's what they're saying, is like, oh, he was in there for a while, and when he came out, he's talking all backwards. That's fucking weird. But my interpretation was that it's literally they swapped agents without realizing it. So it's like the mirror FBC is over here like, man, we can't understand this guy for shit. I don't know what happened to him in that mirror, but it's weird. And then normal FBC is doing the same thing. I don't know. It's open to interpretation. Because, again,
like a lot of things in this game.
Their standard operating procedure is, let's just poke things and see what happens. And it's like, man, some weird shit happened. Did anyone understand that? And they're like, maybe?
They're Dr.
We have
Darl-
some ideas.
Yo, Dr. Darling, what's going on? There we go. And now phase 3.
Yep. See, this is... I always found this phase pretty easy to deal with, because you can kind of just launch at it. And it's really bad at avoiding launch for some reason.
I like how you say that, like literally as I chuck a launch at it, and it just...
Oh, I meant phase 2.
Oh.
Again, stream delay.
I think this might be the phase where this cheese, but I'm behind you. Cal, I'm behind the pillar. You can't get me. Advanced cover techniques. Look at that reload animation. Look at that reload animation. Oh yeah, no, this is, I think I broke it.
Oh? This does seem much easier than the way I was doing it.
There we go.
That better be all of them. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Eat it, mirror me.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
I bet that mirror transition looks really good in like the PC version with all the ray tracing and whatnot.
Probably.
Because like, I bet you actually see Jesse
Well,
reflected there.
It's cleansed now. Ace is gone. It's dealt with.
As opposed to as soon as you start the cutscene to transfer, then she just kind of pops in. Plus, now that we've done that, somewhere around here, here it is, we now get that cool doppelganger outfit. Which I think is the only outfit in the game besides the PlayStation exclusive one that she doesn't wear, I think. Is its fun gimmick.
What's the PlayStation exclusive one?
I'll show it off.
Is that the Astral Dive? Okay, yeah. There's one other suit that changes your hair. It's the one you get after the game. The ponytail's a good look. They shouldn't mess with it.
Yeah. Get over here, Junior Officer ID TQ230. Searching for Control Hidden Trend also was another good Google search that sent me down horrifying.
Some weird rabbit holes.
Yeah. Speaking of weird rabbit holes, I'm playing that Icewind Dale.
Oh yeah.
What's
What's that?
Well, so it's like one of the old D&D games that I actually kind of didn't know anything about. Like
kind of same here. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Compared to Baldur's Gate.
This is from back in the day when I actually had a PC Gamer subscription, and they reviewed that, and it was pretty favorable at the time.
I mean, it seems really good thus far. I'm like fucking maybe an hour in, but I really enjoy the fact that it is a game where you get to make an entire D&D party of just people you want to make, and not just here's your main character and here's a bunch of other party members.
Yeah. I want to say Temple of Elemental Evil also did that. It was just like, yo, make your whole party. We're not going to give you any pre-made whatevers, just make your dudes.
So I made all of us.
Yeah, that makes sense. For the record, what classes did everyone get?
I'm a thief, because of course I am.
I'm assuming you probably made Serve a monk.
Serve as a monk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Serve was roundhouse kicking orcs and ogres so hard they were exploding, and it was kind of great. Rob is an archer, because I remembered him talking about being like a ranger when we tried to play D&D like 5 years ago.
And he bailed.
And he bailed super hard. I was gonna make him a tiefling ranger, but I couldn't. And then when you pick your classes, they have like the specialization subclass, whatever stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have made him a ranger, like just a plain ranger, but I decided to make him an archer, which is a different thing than a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
You were a fighter with a specialization in flails, because I figured that was the closest thing I could get to whips.
That makes sense. I'll take it. For the record, my current D&D character is a fighter, a cleric, and a monk.
Alright. That works. Crab is a cleric.
Sure, whatever.
Yep. And John is a druid. Because I was like, I need another caster. What do I feel best represents John? I don't know. And therefore he became a druid.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk to these plants.
Plants. Small talk was never real. I hope your day has been productive. Little plant. That really works, huh?
I really like talking to the plants. It's adorable.
Have you gone down into the horrible fungus hole yet?
Nope.
Some good side questing down there. You should probably
There
do it.
is. Like, we'll get there.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
I want to talk to these plants first.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as
These
yours.
plants are frighteningly responsive to pep talks.
I really like the pep talk of, I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Nice.
Oh yeah, over here I think is the copyright strike room somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep,
You
here
want
it
to stay
is.
out of that one.
If I press this button, this YouTube video gets taken down. It's the most powerful button in the video game.
Is that the song's power? They're trying to research.
But here's this actual ass Poets of the Fall song that they're like, have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? What did they say? Do you hear them now? And then here's the album cover. And if you hit that button and go in here, you can listen to a Poets of the Fall song, which, believe me, I would love to do, but I kind of don't want to get a copyright strike, so we're not going to do that.
It's that sick YouTube integration.
Yep. And it's a pretty good song for being called My Dark Disquiet, which is a hilariously edgy name.
I mean, it's Poets of the Fall.
You know, you have a point.
Also, did you find the second weird music room?
No.
It looks just like this one, but it's a different song.
Nope, I never found that.
It's at, like, the top of Central Research in a hidden area.
Have a family?
You have to levitate the shit out of this place to get there.
I miss him a lot.
And I don't know who does that song, so I don't know if it would be okay for you to visit it on stream.
Well, we can visit it. We just, you know, probably can't hit the
Just
button.
don't hit the button.
And if there's a questionnaire there, then I can look up the song name. I wonder if it's the credits song, actually. Now that I think about it. The Fear of Blank Planet by...
No, I don't think so. I don't think there are lyrics.
They say I'm the director, but
It's been a little bit since I went in there, but I'm pretty sure it was just like
I have
ambient
no
music
experience in
almost.
leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Well, I got a bunch of levitate, so I can try and levitate up there.
You just gotta go up as high as humanly possible. To stash my way to places as I levitated. You know, Jesse, to be fair, I'm pretty sure all this counts as on-the-job training.
You have a point.
Like, the board is supervising. I'm pretty sure this is all, like, you know...
It's all above board.
Nothing is above the board.
Well, not above the board, but it's above...
Look, you need to be very specific, because I'm pretty sure they would take that the wrong way.
Probably.
They don't seem like they would handle figures of speech well.
That's not a place I can use as a footrest. Oh wait, is this? No, it's not. Damn it. I thought that was a TV. Because, again, also, I have not found any threshold kids yet, which is...
Weird.
Disappointing.
Alright, so I'm trying to remember exactly. That little nook you were in a second ago is the right way. That little area with the weird shaped windows that you were standing in.
Yeah.
It's like you have to use one of those weird shaped windows that is like slanted upwards. And you jump off of that and levitate to reach a thing across the room, and then you just kind of go back and forth.
There's Matthew Fred in his underwear.
Yeah, that video. The one that's just pointing directly at his junk.
Yep, just right in the taint.
Yeah.
It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now. Protecting the most important thing. From what's coming. I'll be there inside. Ready to be blown away.
Seems not to be having a good day.
He's having a rough go of it.
To be blown flying into the bottom. Ready to see.
Is that a 2001 reference?
To understand.
Probably.
I've never actually seen 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That's okay.
I think the only Stanley Kubrick movie I've actually seen is Dr. Strangelove. I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a good one. Should be a joke video in here.
I'm going to shoot you in the junk.
you do that?
This floating guy.
Yeah, fair.
That's not just that body that ability.
It's a good ability.
It's a pretty good ability.
Best thing about it is that it kills dudes who are low on health.
Yep.
You just grab a guy who's low on health, instantly kill him, and then use him to instantly kill another guy. Fantastic. Yeah, it's really good against those flying guys when they just decide they don't want to take that last little bit of damage. It's just like, no, fuck you, go away. Oh, these exploding guys are the worst.
Yep.
What's your least favorite enemy in the game?
I really don't like the invisible dudes.
I would like them a lot more if it was when one was in the area. Because I feel like 90% of the time when I get hit by one of those guys, it's because I literally didn't know one was in the room.
Yeah.
As soon as I know one is in the room, I have no problem dealing with them.
Well, I feel like it's, for me, I have a hard time knowing if I'm doing any damage to them. I'm going to try that again because I started floating the wrong way. Oh, here we go. Because, like, I don't think you can actually hit them while they're... Whoa, it is very white up here. I don't know if you can hit them while they're invisible.
You can. I used that charge blast to do that a lot. Because it's got the big area of effect on it, so... I would just look for the weird little distorted area, and then just fire a bunch of charge shots in that zone. And then it would blow up and hurt them, and then they would become visible temporarily, and then I would just wail on them with junk. Made them really easy to handle once I knew they were there.
Given that, like, I googled this and it seems to be a real band, I think this is probably also a magic,
Take down the video button?
Yeah.
Okay, but hey, you got an ability point.
I did. Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
So apparently, I imagine all of these are taken.
Yeah.
But these codes here on the whiteboard are Bandcamp codes for this band.
Ha!
Nice.
Well, good to know.
Yeah. That's a good Easter egg. If you played this and got there super early on launch day and put in those codes into the Bandcamp, you would get that album, the Socks and Ballerinas Soap. I'm missing a plant, which is a very common thing for these janitor missions, where I do almost everything, and then it's like I can't find the last thing. There's no plants in these offices. Oh, nope, that's the shelter. I'm just kind of looking for the little circle of you can interact with this.
If I had to guess, it'd probably be on the bottom floor.
I felt like I got the bottom floor pretty
Okay.
searched, but you can always look closer. Squeaky door in the background. On the other hand, I can also just do this and talk to the lights. First plant is on the ground floor next to toilets. There it is. Second plant is not far from the stairs leading up. Which I think is this one over here. Or that one might be the one opposite the shelter. Now that I think about it. I feel like these are kind of terrible fucking guide things here.
Saying the directions are maybe not accurate enough.
I'm saying that their idea of how to tell you where things are is to use this map. The in-game map. We're gonna click this link and then... Whoops! Don't listen to that. Don't listen to the fact that I've looked up a different YouTube video to try and find all these plants. Oh yeah, okay, that one's there. Ironically, I think this is a YouTube video of the guide that I was just reading. This one. She's all like, I wish my leaves were as pretty. That one. Just idly running around. Oh wait, I bet it's this one. This one looks unfamiliar. That's not where I need to go. What is the ritual division? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I got that one. Dang it. Right, because that's the one where she's like, I don't have any on-the-job training. All of this sucks. Oh, wait. There it is. Found it. It's right there.
Great.
Now I have to kill a bunch of this.
I'm reading a headline here, and I can't associate it with anything but Sonic the Hedgehog. They don't want to go fast anymore. Trump rips Pelosi for holding up Senate impeachment trial.
You know, there is something vaguely Dr.
Your
Robotnik
chlorophyll
about him.
really brings out the green in your leaves.
See, I was wondering at what point during the impeachment hearing and all that, like, well, I guess the hearing's already over.
Kinda wish there were
But
more.
when is someone going to dig up the horrible fucking evidence folder that has Trump's Sonic OC in it?
Oh no!
Yeah.
What did he
Democrats
make
gotta
when he
fast.
played Sonic Forces? This is what the people need to know. This is something that we need to know about all of our elected officials going forward. If you want to be president, we need to see all of your Sonic OCs.
I mean, you can see the thing that I made when I played Sonic Forces, because I streamed Sonic Forces.
That's right.
What a mistake that was. Man. I'm just remembering Sonic Forces, and I don't like the way this has gone. I was doing a really good job of not remembering Sonic Forces.
It won't give you copyright strikes, probably.
I don't know. It's got that. Fuck. Who did the song for Sonic Forces?
Not Crush 40?
No, it was.
Corn.
No.
Damn it.
Limp Bizkit.
Hoobastank.
Ooh, nice.
Hoobastank did the Sonic Forces song.
All right, sure. YouTube, strike us up.
God. I've not thought about Hoobastank in...
It's been a while, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Whoops. All right.
Mold's gotten in here too?
Oh, I can
All
go the
right.
other way.
Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Nope. It's also not that way. I need to go... Where do I need to go? Jesus. That's right, yeah. Well, I mean, we're already here in the... I think that's more mold. Yeah, that's... Or sorry, that's even more mold, which is the one that took me forever to find all the things. So we're going to take even more mold. Because...
Concept page for Hoobastank.
Great.
But I wanted to know what games Hoobastank is in.
I'm gonna guess a Tony Hawk. At least one.
Did you mean to go to http://Hoobastank? No, Google Chrome, I did not.
Alright. One! It's on the wall not far from the hangar. Scaffolding.
There we go.
I have found Hoobastank on the VGOST wiki.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like a lot of sports games.
Mm-hmm.
But also Karaoke Revolution.
Yeah.
Backyard Wrestling 2. Juiced: Eliminator.
I did not
Luminez.
know. I did not realize there was A, sequel to Juiced, and B, fucking Hoobastank and Luminez. Is that it? No.
Luminez 2, but yeah. Thank you, the internet, for this information.
But yeah, I imagine, because they were big hits with The Reason, I think was the name of the song.
Yeah, I remember that song. It was like, Christ, was that when I was in middle school? That shit came out or something? That sounds right. I just remember it showing up in a lot of bad AMVs.
Yeah.
So many.
When are we going to do the MV Awards of 2019?
I mean,
I
there's still
mean,
room on that page. We could start.
You
You could
have-
put another category in and start adding entries.
You have literally infinite space. Well, you don't have infinite space. That's a different game.
Yeah, it's on the DS.
Yeah. Platinum made it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just want to throw it out there at PFP. Did you see Jeff's Game of the Year list?
I did.
Did you catch the bit when he was like, "Yeah, Control's awesome," where he spent like a full paragraph just ripping the shit out of Quantum Break?
I did.
Because I was reading that, I was like, man, TFP's not going to be happy about that.
Jeff,
I just like the bit where he described it as if someone was trying to make the opposite of a Platinum game.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am.
It's like, what if we made everything slow and it felt bad?
I mean, I disagree, but you know. Okay, I think this is that one. And I think there's one more. God, I hope there's only one more over here somewhere. Because I think this is where I got to last time, and I was like, I cannot find the remaining piece of mold. These are not good side missions. I'm just gonna preemptively get out in front of them and say that.
Yeah, they could be better. Like, it feels like it's a thing you're supposed to pick up, and then you just kind of do it as you do other missions.
Yeah.
Other things that take you back to this area. It's just like, oh, I'm here, I might as well do this.
I mainly just mean I don't like these mold fighting ones, because the mold that you're supposed to shoot looks very similar to the mold that's just in the environment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this looks like a piece of mold that would explode, but it's not. And sometimes his just show up, and it's like, I'm trying to find mold. Leave me alone. No way. Dislike the fact that the exploding people scream before they explode. Like, I'm looking for. I think so. I think. Is that it? That's not all of them. Shit. Where did I miss one? Next source. I think this is where I got. I was just like, oh no. Because all the mold is like up here. It's in this upper area of the coolant pumps section.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd think there's not a lot of places it could be.
You would assume that.
You would assume that. You would assume incorrectly.
I feel like the obvious answer is to search lower down, because I feel like they probably hid some lower than you would expect to fuck with you.
I feel like the actual answer is I'm gonna click this YouTube video and cheat like a motherfucker. It's like there's like this is literally skipping ahead because for some reason they're not at the mold place yet. Okay, there's one. We got that one. She goes over here. Nothing to me replicating. See, they're doing the same thing. They're like, is this it? Nope. There's one up there, which we got. There's one there, which we got. Please continue. This giant mold is somehow not the mold. Yeah, like, I do want to point out that the mission title is Eradicate the Mold, and, like, look at how much mold there is. That one. There's that one. Oh, we definitely don't have that one. There it is. Yay! And mold. It's not the map button. Oops. So now we need to... we're already maintenance. Let's look for this pump station. Which I feel like the answer is we need to just go back up to the power plant and come back down again, because clearly that fast travel point is not as close to where I needed to be as I was hoping it was. Later. I actually think I need to go to janitor's office and not along the lines of where I need to go.
So while you hunt down this thing,
Yeah.
what's up? What's been going on with you lately?
You know,
How'd your
Not a
Christmas
lot.
go?
It went fine. Could have been better, probably could have been worse, you know?
Yeah. Get anything interesting?
I got a... Whoop. I got a hidden location, that's what I got. No. For video game stuff, I got the Icewind Dale Planescape Torment dual pack thing on the Switch and the Sinking City.
Oh.
Because I figured, hey, I found it for a pretty good price. What if I just, you know, tried this out?
Makes sense.
My sister apparently knows and I quote, black market Lego man.
Ha!
So I got some, like, Black Panther Lego set that my sister got.
Okay.
What else? For my cat, I got a really adorable little, like, carrier that has a bunch of flip-out tabs and stuff, so it, like, it folds up pretty small, but then gets, like, huge, and my cat fucking loves it.
Nice.
How do I fucking get to this fucking pump station? Jesus. Sorry. And I got a movie gift card, because my sister kept being, what do you want for Christmas? And I kept going, I don't know. And I think my sister gave up, and just like, here's a gift card to the local movie theater.
Okay. See, when I give up, I always just throw money at people.
Yeah.
Because money is like a universal gift card.
Leave me alone.
Oh, hey, look, more hiss.
Yeah. Oh wait, this looks promising? No, wait, this is... I think this is where you fight the clog the first time. I need to find where you fight the clog the second time. How was your Christmas?
It was fine, except for, again, the still being sick. Just a lot of coughing. I tried to sleep for most of it, and succeeded with that for the most part. Went over to my aunt's house, got stuff to eat, usually. It was alright. I got a grill for the kitchen, which is good, because I was actually kind of thinking about buying one of those anyways. Just a George Foreman type grill.
Makes sense.
Pajamas and whatnot, which is fine with me, because I always need more pajamas and whatnot. I like to lay around the house and be comfy on my days off. Pajamas facilitate that nicely. Nah, not too much else.
I really like this guy that's just like, yeah, so to get to the pumping station or to do this mission, you just go to the pumping station. It's like, motherfucker, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do. I need to figure out how to get to the pumping station. It's gonna go this way. I don't want to deal with you. Oh yeah, I got some ability points. Let's spend some ability points. Why not? Let's get a little bit more energy. I do feel like we could probably go ahead and finish the game, like if I really wanted to, but...
I mean, you could, but there's so much stuff you've yet to do.
Exactly. I haven't even gone through the mold yet. I haven't even maxed out my melee damage.
You're still missing an entire weapon.
I don't understand how this has happened.
I also don't, because I thought maybe it was like, oh, it's like a thing when you've spent enough ability points, maybe, and it's like, no, it's not what it is at all.
Just gonna go ahead and go to like ventilation, because that seems to be where this person is, and that seems like a good place to go. Oh, this is a 10-minute video. Well, let's wing it. Wrong way. I want to go towards janitor's office.
Any luck?
I'm still kind of like watching this video, trying to be like, where are you going?
Why did you... I think you were going the right way, and then you turned around and ran a different way.
Well, they've gone to like the... Oh, it connects to the coolant pumps. Okay, I'm an idiot. There is a connection there that I was just not seeing. Back down in the area that we've been in twice.
Alright. Okay, well, now that you know roughly where you're going, hey, did you see that latest Being the Elite?
Not yet.
Oh, god damn it. You really gotta see that one. It's amazing. I skipped a lot of them because I was just like, I haven't really been feeling it. That last one, the Blood on My Hands one, is so good.
I'm too behind. I've not seen Chris Daniels' botch or...
You should really catch the Blood on My Hands one. You especially would get a kick out of that one, I feel. Well, probably Rob more than anybody, but... There's a real good bit with Hangman in there.
Great. There we go, pump station.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
I love that Jesse's like talking to the Clog monster in a very similar way to Ahti. Water cooler procedures.
Oh yeah, this place. I remember this place.
Magic water.
Oh, I did this like super early.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
That's why I couldn't remember it, because this was like, yeah, this was like super early.
I don't think I did any of, like, because I kind of barreled through the main story up until I hit a wall kind of in the middle of that, of the Polaris mission. I was just like, I can't do this final encounter for unknown reasons. So I went and did all the side quests and literally maxed out my Jesse.
Maximum Jesse.
Maximum
I sincerely
Jesse.
hope we never meet again.
There we go. Eat it, the clog. I really like that the Giant Bomb community feed, one of the ones that it picked out for featuring your Game of the Year list was your Pokemon Sword and Shield entry, by the way, making ads.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So there's actually, well, there are two last janitor missions that we shall endeavor to take care of. And that will probably be the end of the stream once we do finish up the janitor stuff. But I don't think because the other mold mission takes place in a much smaller area. It still took me a while the first time, but it is a much smaller area than this one.
Mm-hmm.
And the last janitor mission is, you know. I assume
I don't.
you know. Oh.
I don't remember if I did it or, like, again, this was like super early in the game.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even remember this mission, so I don't remember what the last janitor mission is.
Let's get the ground hound. That's what I want. Fast travel, and we need to go to containment.
You underestimate my ability to forget things after a long period of not playing a game.
Alright, medical wing. Where do we need to go? Not that part of the medical wing. This part of the medical wing. Where all the mold is.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get free
I have a wheelchair. So heal me. That is not a mold thing, but that is a thing that does need to be destroyed. For no reason other than... Also,
Man, Jesse's
Jesse is great.
There is an art to just good protagonists.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Remedy has it down pretty well, I will say.
Oh, there's that fucking art hand thing that I think is an old object thing
Langston. Dave Langston.
Big E Langston. I know there's a mold in one of the showers somewhere.
You know what the funny thing is?
Yeah.
I blew that thing up from a distance without realizing that it was a hand. I literally never saw that it was a hand. I just saw a weird thing where a bunch of stuff was like grappling to the roof, and I just switched to charge and laid into it for a while. And then I ran up and purified the pile of rubble that was left.
It's a hand chair.
Oh.
Do you like that for some reason the game has decided that I cannot leave?
Hold on, how much does it cost to buy a chair that's shaped like a giant hand?
More than you think, less than you hope.
Okay, is there one of these? Well, here's $109. Can I get a rolling chair? Yeah, like a computer chair. Oh no. Oh. I'm just gonna
link something.
I'm just gonna post this picture in the Discord, and you tell me why I sighed. Yep.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. There's in fact mold in there. I took care of the mold in here. Still missing a couple pieces of mold. None past that point. Man, remember when I was like, oh yeah, no, it's a smaller area. It'd be super easy to clear the mold. I got the second one. Oh, there it is. That one. Giant mold rock. Maybe in this other room. It is in fact in this other room. thought I couldn't. I guess purple mold is the will murder you dead mold. Blue mold is like...
I mean, there's a lady you could go talk to solve that problem.
There is. Oh, wait. Eat it, mold.
Got it.
Got it.
Nice.
Now we need to go do the final janitor mission. Yeah, see, that mold will kill you if you step in it.
When the juice is contained inside you.
Jesus. A bit rate. Oh, it's back. Okay. Alright, we need to go to maintenance sector. Ventilation. There are a lot of fast travel points in maintenance, turns out.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going the wrong way. I do that a lot. Just fast travel to a place and I'm like, okay, let's go! And then I just go immediately the wrong direction. Alright. Take a break.
I guess I just take a seat. This is what being a janitor
Oh,
is
right.
all about.
Here's the last janitor mission.
Again, it's been a while.
What a great mission. And now we have a janitor
important.
outfit.
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
Also gives me a fucking billion skill points. Which we're gonna go spend, and then we're gonna call it a stream.
I have returned just in time for the end of things.
Yep. We took a break. Let's get the maxed out energy, because energy is good to have. And yeah, then we basically just got a few levitation abilities, 1 extra C's, and then shield and melee, 2 very useful abilities. Join us next time for more control side things. I mean, we got... what all have we got? We got 3 more of Langston's Runaways, the Paper Lantern, the Traffic Light, and the Moving Letters.
Oh man, fuck those letters.
Those letters are kind of assholes. I mean, we still gotta go down in the research hole, if you know what I'm saying.
I do not know what you're saying.
You will.
Awesome.
Join us then. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.